Welcome, everyone. I am Emily Keller, former mayor of the city of Hagerstown, and I am incredibly proud to present to you the 2023 State of the City. It is a new day in Hagerstown. 2022 proved to be a year of growth, overcoming challenges, and change. We saw a year of our citizens showing up and supporting a growing amount of thriving city events, a year of businesses opening and celebrating anniversaries, and a year of our city team achieving many accomplishments to improve the quality of life within our city and checking items off of our administration's strategic plan. Over this video, we are going to outline a few of those accomplishments and celebrate a few of those who make our city great. It is my hope that you too will see the bright opportunity in our new day. This year, we put a focus on community engagement to continue bringing back the crowds to our downtown and beyond. We successfully completed the redesignation of the Arts and Entertainment District, making us one of the longest standing A&E districts in the state. Downtown Hagerstown, also known as Main Street, completed their rebranding and supported the beauty of our downtown, leading a spring flower planting, several community cleanups, and a holiday cheer decorating grant. This coming year, expect to see many new community events, including bringing back roller skating and wind downs. Part of our re-energizing efforts for the city included a massive rebranding campaign. This almost year-long effort involved community input meetings, surveys, several task force-like committees, and a now cohesive image across all departments in the city. Here are some examples of how we have incorporated it so far. The Department of Community and Economic Development handled a high volume of prospective businesses and investor inquiries. The growth in Hagerstown has created a buzz all over, and businesses are relocating here to be included in that excitement. Using ARPA money, DCED created a citywide restaurant grant program, as well as assisted in 34 grand openings, anniversaries, and groundbreaking ceremonies. Through the competitive negotiated sale process, they successfully sold 25 West Church Street, 216 South Prospect Street, and 239 North Locust Street, putting those properties back into the private sector. The Planning and Code Administration Department has continued to improve conditions in neighborhoods by working with owners, tenants, and investors to ensure properties are safe for residents and to encourage reuse of vacant buildings. We continue the ongoing effort to evaluate blighted vacant structures to determine which are not salvageable and which can be revitalized. PCAD also continues the process of sustaining and improving planning code and zoning policies and laws for continued neighborhood protection. The Hagerstown Fire Department responded to 4,260 incidents, with the average first unit response time to full assignment structure fires being 2 minutes and 37 seconds. They are in the process of completing a burn building replacement, ensuring quality training of our firefighters to better prepare them for real-life situations. The Fire Marshal's Office completed 1,010 plan reviews, 2,109 inspections, and 815 fire investigations. We currently have 2 sales agreements on 2 sets of land to eventually relocate fire stations to better service the growing needs of the city of Hagerstown. The Hagerstown Police Department created a staff telephone reporting unit, a watch center, with the goal to reduce physical patrol responses to minor calls for service, thus allowing a focus on crime prevention strategies. Keeping our community safe has been our #1 priority. This year, we implemented a permanent crime suppression unit, focusing on crime prevention and suppression in high crime areas. Since its inception in August of 2022, the CSU has made over 237 arrests, seized 31 guns, and has gotten over 6 ounces of fentanyl, 13 ounces of crack cocaine, and 22 ounces of methamphetamines off of our street. They are sending a strong message that those hurting others in our community will not be tolerated.
And that no-tolerance message was strengthened further with HPE's commitment to embark on a comprehensive drone program designed to target and combat the riding of dirt bikes and ATVs illegally on city streets. The 5-year contract with Axon includes hardware and software licenses and support. In addition, these drones will also be utilized to find missing persons, conduct building searches, reconstruct accident scenes, and enhance officer safety. The fleet consists of 4 mini drones, 6 regular-sized drones, and 2 large ones that can be flown by any of the 12 certified HPE officers when needed.
The engineering department has had another impactful year. On May 14th, we cut the ribbon to Hatter's Plaza, the final phase in this section of the cultural trail, and added 6 new pieces of public art. On September 10th, we celebrated the grand opening of the Hagerstown Skate Park, a state-of-the-art all-wheels venue already responsible for bringing people from around the country to visit. Additionally, ensuring that Hagerstown remains a Tree City USA by demonstrating its commitment to the environment, the engineering department, in partnership with Public Works and with a little help from their friends in the Hagerstown Youth Council, planted more than 200 trees.
Our Support Services Division implemented a new modern online payment portal through Invoice Cloud. While the result was over 25,000 people signing up to make payments digitally, if doing business online isn't your thing, they're currently working on a downtown drive-through payment center coming later this year. Last year, the city's Information Technology Department not only assisted with making an online payment portal a reality, but they were busy improving the overall IT infrastructure and upgrading the entire HPD camera network and transitioning it to a new video management system. Meanwhile, the HR department successfully negotiated 4 labor contracts, oversaw the hiring of 87 employees, and had a hand in creating many new employee training opportunities. As for the Public Works Department, they played a key role in many projects, from upgrading the ice ring dehumidification system and cart pass at the golf course to providing support at the growing number of events in our city. And on that note, they're preparing for the construction of the Hub City parking garage at 50 West Antietam Street, which is intended to support the future downtown stadium.
The city's finance department added managing and navigating the dissemination and use of $20.4 million of ARPA funding to their usual duties, which included presenting a balanced budget that once again incorporated no tax increase. Their streak of receiving a clean annual audit continued, demonstrating to our citizens that the city is careful and diligent with their money. And customers of electric, water, and wastewater continued to receive more than just the exceptional service they pay for, as the utilities department focused on priorities that comprised faster response times during outages and long-term facility upgrades aimed at meeting the growing demands of our community and its future.
These are exciting times for the city of Hagerstown. As we emerge from the worst pandemic in over 100 years, as well as the economic effects caused primarily by this event, the city is positioned very well in regard to the opportunities to expand our economy and quality of living for our residents and visitors. This is made due in large part to the dedication and enthusiasm of our business community. The interest shown in our community by both small and large business as a good place to locate and build a successful business is a testament to the work our entire city staff have shown in identifying Hagerstown as a great place to live, work, and play. We are also proud of the resiliency our small businesses have shown during these last 3 years and appreciate their dedication and continued enthusiasm to not only our downtown, but to every area of our great city. We again appreciate the opportunity to have a couple of our business owners tell you about their experiences and the outlook for their business in the future of Hagerstown.
It was worth it for me to take a shot on downtown Hagerstown because I believe in downtown Hagerstown. I believe in the mayor and her administration and their thoughts for downtown Hagerstown and making it a bigger, better place for everybody to come and enjoy.
I thought that downtown would be a great place to put my business because nothing like this was ever here. Actually, my son said, "Mom, you know, they're revitalizing downtown, so it's a good time for you to jump in and put your business there."
I have not had any other help from like a community like I have from Hagerstown. And I think that speaks for itself.
Hagerstown is good ground, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I want to be here for a while, and when I say that, I mean it. The support we've gotten from Hagerstown, the surrounding cities, towns, everybody comes here. My father, John Carter, he had started this business in 2005, and it just took off.
Started with a dream one night. I was laying in bed and my wife said, "Doghouse." She said, "Fool, what you talking about?" I said, "Babe, we're gonna open up a doghouse." The original restaurant was for my son who I sent to culinary school to be a chef. Fell in love. You know what love will do to a man. It took him off, so me and Mom, we stuck with it. So.
I was working at a place in Shippensburg, PA, and I got tired of working. I said, I'm ready to start my own business. So I started working a hot dog cart for about a year and a half, and I upgraded to a bigger one. Business got bigger, upgraded to a bigger one. And I finally said, I'm ready to open up a restaurant, and here we are.
So Authentic Community Theater was started in 2005 for an opportunity for young people to be able to get on stage and learn about the performing arts. And since then, we've taken a lot of steps to change it so it's not just for kids, but a stage for every age and opportunities for everybody. As we were focused on theater a few years ago and only theater, we also realized that there were more artistic mediums that people were looking for ways to get out there and show what they could do, which brought about the idea of the Black Box Studio, which where we're sitting now is, an opportunity for people to get out there and not only entertain, but be entertained with all different kinds of entertainment options for them. Everything from theater productions to comedy to music and everything in between.
My business is a fitness center, a boutique-sized fitness center, and the reason that I opened it is because I kept hearing a lot of people saying that they felt more comfortable in a smaller size gym. We're still new. We've been here just over 6 months. So we're slowly growing. My goal is to help people become healthier, and mentally, physically, emotionally, and whatever they need.
We started off in Frederick, moved to Myersville. Eventually, the possibility just opened up, opportunity opened up for us to be here. So Jay's Diner basically comes from that old restaurant, and we just modified it and made it more modern. Something that everybody would love. The concept that I had for the restaurant is not even close to what I have now. I'm new to the restaurant industry as far as ownership. I didn't know how people were gonna respond to it. And then COVID hit. Again, during the pandemic, the community was so helpful. They were supporting restaurants. It's not even just me, it was several restaurants around the area, local businesses, and the city offered grants any way that they could help as well. They came in numerous times visiting us and see if we were okay. I haven't had that type of relationship with anybody, especially from a city. So the fact that they came up to me with open arms and tell me, hey, this is what it's available, it helps a lot.
Working with the Economic Development Office, working with Brittany and Chris and Cassie, especially Chris. He's a great asset for this community, so I hope he's here forever. Anytime I emailed him, I had questions, he didn't hesitate to get back with me. We've sat down and talked about strategies for the business, so just great things, and they're a great asset.
We were shut down for a brief period of time, and the city of Hagerstown helped us out tremendously. They gave us opportunities to set up outside for the Mummers Parade and block parties to make some kind of income when we were struggling, when we were down. So Hagerstown has been great to us.
Whenever we started getting ready to do the renovations and start the planning process, we didn't really have a whole lot of idea of what we were doing. We never had to deal with any of it before. The entire team, when it came to the permitting department, were extremely helpful, making sure we had exactly what we needed so we can do things legally. The fire marshals were there for us to answer any questions that we had the entire time through. Code and inspection also were willing to come in, take a look at what we were doing prior to the inspections, so they can say, hey, you want to check out this, make sure you're looking at this. So we didn't do a bunch of work that we didn't need to do or do the work wrong. There's the economic development. They kind of held our hands and answered any questions that we've ever had when it came to how do we grow, how do we, what grants are out there that we can get behind. And then of course just the support that we've gotten from the city in general, like Mayor Keller and the city councilmen and county commissioners that have come to do things with us and be a part of our shows and things have been amazing. And we couldn't be more grateful to them being a part of what we're doing here and really being cheerleaders for us.
This is a great place to have a business. And the future for us, we have the stadium coming, and I want to be here for that. Sports fans love hot dogs, and we have the best around. And I think hot dogs and baseball, or your entertainment, it's going to go together.
And if the stadium opens next year for the new first game, I think it's going to be a game changer for everybody. And that means more foot traffic for everybody, any business, and it's going to help everyone.
moves that are being made and the changes that are being made have been incredible for businesses. There's still some things that we need to work out, but just like any other adventure that you're going to take, you know, that's being on the boat with the team that's changing it and making those changes is an opportunity that you get being downtown. You know, the city asks, what do you need? What can we do better on a regular basis? And they actually listen, and they you know, your voices are heard. You know, the other thing too is, you know, forget the naysayers and what they're saying, because again, they're just screaming the loudest. That's all it is.
I just think people need to start looking at the growth and not looking at all the negative. You know, we need to focus on positive things that's happening.
I love this community. This community has given so much to me, and I think in a couple years, Hagerstown is going to be booming.
Today is a new day with new possibilities. Hagerstown, it has been an honor being your mayor. I think I might have taken this new day thing a little too far.
Madam Secretary.
Madam Mayor. What are you doing here? Get back to Hagerstown, they need you.
Hello, Hagerstown. It's a new day, brimming with excitement and anticipation of the field house and the stadium coming. Let's keep the momentum going with a strategic plan, goals, and mission statement that I was involved with creating as a councilwoman back in 2020. I couldn't be more honored to fill this new role as your mayor, and I look forward to being at the forefront of making the vision of Hagerstown something we can all relate to, share, and be proud of. The new day has truly begun.